Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Cooper Jones, and today I'm going to be doing another Spotify release video. But before we get into that, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I drop new videos. Also, be sure to follow me on my social medias, which you're going to have to find in the bio of this channel. But also follow me on Spotify so you can be notified whenever new podcast episodes of a Pete Thing podcast drops new episodes. We're already on, I think we're already almost about to be on our second or third episode. I don't really know. It's like there are so many episodes that I got planned and already scheduled to release each Sunday, so it's hard to really keep count how many episodes have already dropped and how many have not yet. But be sure to follow me on Spotify so you can be notified of new episodes. But honestly, man, I'm really fucking excited to talk about this album because this shit was amazing, especially as a fan of this genre. So, honestly, man, let's just get it cracking. And the album that we're going to be discussing is none other than fucking Metallica with their album 72 Seasons. And honestly, man, when I discovered that they're releasing a new album, I was hyped than a motherfucker, man. I was ecstatic. I was excited. I was just ready, because the last album that Metallica dropped that I fucking enjoyed from beginning to end, I believe it was the 2016 album Hardwired to Self-Destruct. When that album dropped, along with the deluxe edition, I couldn't fucking stop listening to it because it was amazing from the intro to the outro, from the beginning to the end. I was really loving this shit. I've heard a lot of the albums. I've seen the concerts online and shit, including with the Netflix special. I believe it was called. Fuck, I'm gonna have to look at that real quick. It was. Fuck, it was a fucking Netflix special. Like, it was a concert slash film kind of thing. It was Through the Never that came out in 2013. This was amazing as well. It's like it really had that like exciting concert slash film kind of like production. Like the way it was done was just amazement. I was fucking loving this shit. And honestly, man, with this album, 72 Seasons, it was amazing from beginning to end, including with the very first song called 72 Seasons. Like, there were so many fucking songs that I absolutely fell in love with. And for 12 songs, I mean, I cannot even think of one song I didn't like. This whole album was just a fucking amazing piece. It was a project that I just had to immediately go to, including with songs such as 72 Seasons, the outro, the Sleepwalk My Life Away, that one was pretty cool, Lux Eterna, If Darkness Had a Sun, and Inamorata. These songs were fucking amazement, and I absolutely enjoyed this shit, man. And honestly, it's like, from the picture, it's crazy looking because it really has like a yellow background with like the fucking Metallica M at the top corner and a baby crib in the center, surrounded by all kinds of shit like guitars, drum sets, and toys and knickknacks and all that shit. Like the cover itself was just really interesting, especially when like I don't really remember very much of the story behind the album, but apparently the lead singer was talking about how Like the album was just inspired by a book talking about like life that he went through, you know, like the life that he lived from birth and all that, including with the cover, like the whole thing. It was just a really interesting story. Like I was really interested in the process and the idea of this album. This shit was really fucking cool, man. Like I loved it. 72 seasons, Shadows Follow, Screaming Suicide, Sleepwalk My Life Away, You Must Burn, Lux Eterna, Crown of Barbed Wire, Chasing Light, If Darkness Had a Sun, Too Far Gone, Room of Mirrors, and Inamorata. These songs, all 12, were just fucking spot on greatness, you know. I was really fucking loving this shit. I loved every single song, including fucking Lux Eterna, um, Lux Eterna and 72 Seasons, and If Darkness Had a Sun. These three songs were like top tier best out of this album, but this album itself, it's a fucking 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. Like, this shit was just, like, really dopeness, you know? It was just real dopeness. And honestly, man, this whole album, it was great, you know, man. I fucking loved it. And it really, like, makes me happy that Metallica is still recording even to this day and at this age, you know, like they're fucking getting old and shit, sadly, but they're still rocking like a motherfucker, you know. This album was just spot on greatness. I fucking love this shit. So honestly, man, I mean, this video is gonna be pretty short, but all I can say is 72 seasons, the album, fucking 72 out of 10. Like, this album was just spot on greatness, man. It really topped my expectations. I wouldn't say that it topped Hardwire to Self Destruct, but this album, 72 Seasons, was badass from beginning to end, man. And I certainly recommend that you guys check this shit out. It is on Spotify right now. Metallica, 72 Seasons. Fucking 12 songs of good, like, metal, you know, good metal. Like, it really keeps that hard rock sound, you know. This shit was a great listen, a great journey of a song, of an album. Anyways, and here we are now with the honorable music mentions, where I give shout outs to people who drop new singles and small EPs. Starting off with FIL by Derek King. Y'all know how I feel about my dude Derek King. Much love, brother. You by AK, you know, you as in YOU. Breakdown by Vin J. Y'all know how I feel about Vin J as well. Much respect for the dude. Guy's a really talented artist, man. I love listening to this guy's rap music. I Made You Perfect by Devin Terrell. I just got done hitting Devin Terrell a tweet on Twitter and giving him props on the new single, telling him that I fucking enjoyed this shit. And finally, Unlived by Jelly Roll and Yellow Wolf. And as I said, man, this video is going to be pretty short because there's not really a whole lot to discuss in this video, let alone these the songs that came out. And honestly, there were a few other songs that I would discuss, but I wasn't really feeling them, you know. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And be sure to subscribe. It's free. And also be sure to hit the bell notification. hit the bell down below. You know, it's right there next to the fucking subscribe button. You know, hit that shit, man. Fucking punch that shit. Slap it in the face. Also, let's get some likes on these videos, man. Because the more likes and more subscribers I get, the more videos I can release to y'all, man. Like, for real. Let's fucking get some likes in this video. And also share this video with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with your cousin. Share it with that nasty ass uncle that you don't really talk to, but for some reason you still have to be nice to him, you know? You don't know who I'm talking about. It's been a while since I fucking done that kind of shit. But other than that, man, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.